Hey, back down, like a smackdown. What's good? What's good? Coming back, coming back. Where y'all at? Where are my good people at? Not my bad people. Well, bad people too. If y'all gonna hit like and share and subscribe and all the good stuff. Let me know that city and that state for to go down. I got a real one in the building today. I don't even think y'all ready for this one. No, we taking the hood to the country. We're gonna call it country hierarchy. What y'all know about that? It's gonna go down. Come on in. Let me know your city and state. Let us know your hood. Especially people this my supporters and homies. I need y'all to let me know y'all there, man. Let me know y'all there. Come on in, people. Come on in. Come on in. I'm gonna give y'all another minute. I was just rolling from the top and y'all didn't appreciate it. Shouts out to everybody that's in that cash app, in that hood hierarchy cash app. Highly appreciate you. I'm gonna give y'all a few minutes. A few minutes to come on in. What a wonderful day it has been, I must say. I can't complain. And if I did complain, nobody probably care anyway. It's going down, it's going down, it's going down, baby. Hood hierarchy, baby. If you're on Facebook, come see us on YouTube. Come see us on YouTube. On YouTube, people. On YouTube. Whoa, I blacked out for a second. Yes, yes, yes. All right, y'all, we here. It's the hood, hierarchy, mobcast, and it's me, Uncle Beast, and the streets like white lines on the corner like a stop sign. And it's about to go down. If you want us to be all right, hit that like. If you care, hit that share. If you own it, leave a comment. If you want us to survive, hit that subscribe. You want to see us do well, hit that notification bell. But if you really want to get us out the trap, put something on that hood hierarchy cash app. Shouts out to everybody. It's going down. I got a real one in the building. I got a family member in the building. So I'm going to roll the intro and we going to come on back. Hood hierarchy. My dad. Every single episode, man, we going to give them a little background.
I know how I feel because I've been through that 1,000 times.
Lovely ghetto you, beautiful ghetto you, sweet ghetto
we made so much doing that. I started taking that money throwing the concerts.
It's your boy Project Pata, hood hierarchy, man. You know what I'm saying? Hey, man, look, man, if it ain't in the hood, man, it ain't on here.
Hey, this your boy Mario Cannon, man. And you rocking with Hood Hierarchy. You already know what's going down.
Team Pretty P stand up. It's a wrap. Tune in.
It's Deli Dale. And whenever I got time and I'm relaxing and I'm chilling, I don't give a damn if I'm laying in the bed with you. I'm checking out Hood Hierarchy. And it's just that simple, just that easy.
This is 7 Up, man, straight from Brooklyn. I want y'all to check my boy out, Uncle Beast, Hood Hierarchy. Get the dopest interviews, the dopest content, the dopest platform, straight from Chi-Town, man. You know what it is, man. We representing Uncle Beast, Hood hierarchy. That's the highest of prestige. Get it? You already know. That's on game. You heard?
One, what's happening? This the one and only HD president, Mr. Bow Bow Bow. This is Hood Hierarchy checking in. I'm signing out. HD4, Bow Bow Bow.
Hood hierarchy. We in the building. We in the building. We in the building. This one, it's gonna be another classic. I got one that classic. Hold on, let me make sure y'all see my hat. Y'all see that hood? Shouts out to everybody that's been ordering hood hierarchy hats. Put it like this: if you cash at me $45, you get a free hat. How about that? So it's going down. Shouts out to everybody on YouTube, man. Y'all got them watch hours up. Y'all get me in that algorithm where I need to be. If you're coming to the show for the first time, when I read the comments, we call that checking in with the streets. So y'all be ready for that. And I'm gonna check in with the streets real quick. We got in the building Jacqueline L, Kerry Calvin, F. Trump. Oh my goodness. We finna talk about it, y'all. This what I gotta do. I gotta bring in my guest, man. And this young guy here, I done been around the country with him, getting to the money, getting to the money. You know, last year in Texas, he threw the Cornbread Festival. It was dope. The Cornbread takeover at South by Southwest. I done seen him rock many stages, then put him on many shows. You know, been working his records with him. You know, one of my, you know what? Am I allowed to say this? Uh, One of my favorite nephews. I'm gonna bring in the one and only Cole Coldsaint in the building, y'all. Hold on, y'all. I gotta get my claps together. Coldsaint. Yeah, I don't see him. Hold on.
What up,
There
man?
we
Can you
go,
hear me?
y'all. There we go. There, there we go. Now y'all keep it. All right, y'all calm down. Y'all calm down. What's up? What's up? What's up, nephew?
What up,
You in
man? How
the
you doing?
building, man. Man, I'm glad you're here, man. You finally here with us, man. You finally here, man. I've been waiting to get you here, man. I'm so glad you're here.
Hey,
So
good to be here. Thanks for having me.
we finna have some fun. So y'all, this is a special episode. This is hood hierarchy, but since Cole Saint is from the country, we gonna call it country hierarchy. Okay. so, so we finna get it in, y'all. So let me ask you about some stuff, man, that I seen on the internet today. I seen. Oh, again, if this y'all first time to the show, don't think I'm being rude to my guests. I have to go to the comments. We call that checking in with the streets because the streets is what made us. So I have to answer the questions that the streets have, and I have to read their comments. So if you're checking in, please come to YouTube and get with us. Please watch Hood Hierarchy on YouTube. Leave a comment. Let us know your city. Let us know your state. Let us know your hood. So and again, if you want a hood hierarchy cap, just cash at me $45. I'm gonna get you a hat, man. It's that simple. And anybody giving them donations, I appreciate all y'all, man. There's too many of y'all for me to say. And everybody that's in there, like and share and subscribe, I love you. So we got DJ Khalid, y'all. He has two security guards carry him out of the car and put him on the back of a truck. He on the way to perform, and he said he didn't want to get his shoes dirty. He didn't want to get his Jordans dirty. So these dudes carried him. Now let me ask you: do you think he was serious with that, or was he just trying to be viral? What you think?
You asking me or the comments?
I'm asking you. We'll get to them later. You more important right now.
Ah,
But get to be more
I don't
important.
know. This game's all about a publicity, man. It's probably just to go viral.
It is about the.
That's what everything is.
It is about the. It is about the content. See, let me tell y'all something. Coldsaint is a dope rapper, one of the coldest. He could have been blew us up, but he won't take my advice. When we had when we go to these conferences of DJ pools and where they critique his record, I say if they say something you don't like, Coldsaint, say shut up, Negro. But not Negro. I said true. We might get jumped, but at least we'll be viral. It's all about being viral nowadays, man. People doing anything to go viral. I say, yeah, but he won't do it for something. He don't want to be viral, man. I'll tell you. Okay. Let me ask you about something else. Donald Trump
Oh,
said,
jeez.
oh, hold on. Let me check in with the streets first before I get this Donald Trump thing going, because this gonna be too much fun. Hold on. Jacqueline L, top guest of the show in the building. Appreciate you, Jackie. Yeah, Calvin Carey, the homie Big the homie Havoc, the mouthpiece, the triple OG said F Trump. Uh, Jasmine Rain said, Hood Hierarchy family, welcome Coldsaint. Zach Fry said, yo, what's up, bro? Patrick's friend, how you been? And Chastity Autumn said 100. Shot W said, hey. Chris Duncan said, sup. Eddie Parker said, what's up? What's good, G? Eddie, I was just with Mike Sampson. He said, what up? What up, mama? Corey Conut right in the building. What's up, big dog? He said, what's up, Coldsaint?
Hey.
Okay, you good and love from Hood Hierarchy Podcast. Okay, so let me ask y'all, man. And let me and since you're on the other side of the coin, I think you could tell us your opinion on this, Coldsaint. Donald Trump said black people like him more because he's getting discriminated by the law. So they don't like to see people being discriminated against. Do you think Donald Trump could say what black people think?
No. No.
Why? Why can't he? What do you mean? No.
I don't think he's a good advocate for the community. I don't think that's his role. Or a representation or whatever.
Hey man, I would have to agree. I don't think you're gonna find one person to argue with you on that. And if they do, get in the comments and I'll put you on the screen so we can go viral. Because nobody's gonna agree with that. So let me ask you this, man. So y'all, this is my nephew here, man. Y'all don't understand. I didn't really been in the trenches with this dude. We done been all over. But I'm gonna make it fun for you, man. We gonna head towards the music area. So Coconut always make sure I ask this. Who your top three rappers, man? Your top three.
Man, top three that I would consider inspirations to me.
There you go.
I put Hobson up there. Hobson, Eminem, of course,
Right.
and NF. Those are my
Hop Saint,
dudes right there.
Eminem, and NF.
Yeah.
Perfect. See, I asked you before I screened you because I wanted everybody to hear your top three first. So we do something called screening, I guess. Because before you can just come in the hood talking, or even into the country town, we want to. So I forgot we're doing country hierarchy. So we want to know where about parts you from. So we gonna hold on. I'm gonna check in with the streets one more time before I come in. Uh, Jacqueline said, "My guy Donald Trump doesn't like people." Mama Sherry said, "We're not wearing him on no shirt." Jacqueline Jackie, who's white, said he's not for the black folks. Thank you, Jackie. Your opinion. Coconut said, "What's up, nephew?" See, if you my nephew, you his nephew. I know that's right. So, so check it out. What city and state are you from, man?
I'm from Norwalk, Iowa.
Norwalk, Iowa. Is that a
Yes,
big
sir.
city or a little town or what? Yes,
It's
sir. What? Yes,
growing.
it's big.
It was pretty little when I was younger, but it's growing a bit. It's still a small town. It's definitely not a city yet.
Oh, so
So,
you watching and grow then. Cool.
oh yeah,
Okay.
I'm watching it grow fast.
Dope. Dope. Okay, so if somebody was coming to eat in Norwalk, Iowa, what restaurant would you send them to?
Boom. 804 Main. They got some of the best burgers. They got these burgers called bacon squealers. And they got like bacon cooked into the patties. And then they got these really cool French fries that are like they're like wedges, but also like curly fries. They're some of the best fries I've ever had. And they got really good tenderloins. 804 Main.
Okay, well, that's where we'll have to be going instead of all them other places you take me. See, you don't take me to the small town joints. We're gonna have to check that out. Okay, here we go. Now, how would y'all put this next question? Conut, somebody in the comments, answer this question. From the country, I don't want to do. I don't want to just do what's the favorite hood movie. So what do y'all what would y'all say we would ask this? Because normally I say what's the favorite hood movie. So I'm gonna still ask you that. What's your favorite hood movie?
Favorite hood movie. Um, it's been a while since I've seen it, but probably Friday.
See there? Y'all see there? He got the hood in him, even though he he know what to go look for. So I think he could speak on this stuff. I think he can speak on this stuff. So oh my goodness. Oh my goodness. And that's what we asking too. Ooh, I just gotta know. I gotta know since she said it. See, Jasmine Rain said country movie. Uh-uh. I like what Chastity Autumn said. She said, "What's your favorite Western?"
My favorite Western? Oh man, I don't know. I mean, uh gosh, it's been a while since I've seen this one too, but the good, the bad, and the ugly is pretty good.
The
And I
good.
guess this last one isn't really I don't know if you consider it a Western, but it's got Clint Eastwood in it. So he should be Godfather to any movie considered a Western.
Right,
But what was Gran Torino is one I just watched with Clint. That was a
right.
pretty good one.
Torino. Hey, salute to you, Chastity. See, you help. That's what I needed. Shot W said she calling him out. this this is dope. This is dope. So let me ask you this: like, I really want to know the difference, right, for people, right, that's growing up in like a real small town in a big city. Do everybody get along in a small town?
Maybe when you get I don't know. The adults seem to get along okay, but growing up when you're in school and stuff, ain't nobody getting along. I mean, we all know each other, and like now that I'm out of high school and I come back to town, I don't really have
Right.
enemies like that. I don't know. Yeah, there's drama everywhere. People fuel off drama. So, but
People.
Norwalk has a lot of really nice people. I'll give you that. The Iowa Nice is thriving in Norwalk. A lot of good
Did
folk
they
out
did
there.
they have any did they have any gangs in Norwalk?
No,
We ain't
no,
gonna
they
call them
got
street cops. We gonna call them gang.
no, no. I remember growing up as a kid, there was some dudes that would claim they're in a gang, but they're bluffing.
Right.
Yeah.
I get it. I love it. Hold on, y'all. I have to I see I take the if y'all don't notice, I take the streets real serious in the first part of the show. We got my guy, alumni of the show. Mobster Rick said, that's my man, Coldsaint. Good people, good music. Met him at DJ King Rob event. Yes, you did. Send the mobster love to Uncle Beats and Coldsaint. That's right, you
Hey,
sure did.
appreciate you, Monster.
He came and rocked it. So Kona said, what do you think about Beyonce's new country music, nephew?
I'm not even gonna cap with you. I haven't really listened to much of it. Uh, but if it's Beyonce, I'm sure it's pretty good.
Do you even listen to country music?
Oh yeah, I listen to country
So
music. Yeah,
so
yeah.
who your top three country singers?
Okay, it's gonna make me sound basic, but top right now, Morgan Wallen. I like Morgan Wallen a lot.
Right.
I like. You can't go wrong with Johnny Strait.
Johnny
Some
Strait.
classic. And man, we'll say Luke Combs. He's good too.
So what you think about Taylor Swift?
Taylor Swift's cool. She's been doing her
Since
thing
she
for a
always
while.
winning.
She's always winning. I don't. It's like you never see her on a down. Good for her. Nope.
What
Swagging
about
out. Nope.
well, my favorite country guy is my guy, the one and only Jelly Roll. What you think about Jelly Roll?
Oh, Jelly Roll's fire. I like him.
You
His,
breaking up? Why you breaking up? I don't know what's going on.
you're breaking up on my
Hold on,
end
y'all.
too.
Give him a second. I know you on Wi-Fi. Maybe that's that country Wi-Fi doing that. Okay, so what about my guy Jelly Roll? What you think about what Jelly Roll doing?
I think Jelly Roll's fire, man. I like his "Son of a Sinner" song. That's it's a really good one. He's got a
Right,
lot of soul when he's singing.
right. I actually, you know what I ought to do, y'all? You rappers, I got verses from Jelly Roll. I got songs with verses from Jelly Roll. Maybe I have a contest, and I let somebody get on the song. I didn't think of that. I got something with Jelly Roll, me and him, something with Good White and Jelly Roll. See, like I told y'all, I'm always there in the beginning, man. I'm always there in the beginning. Jelly Roll, that's my guy though. Let me uh let me check in with these streets some more. Friday, I got my guest, man. Emilio MVP Martinez in the building. Salute. Not Friday. He coming Thursday the 29th. He got a lot of skits going viral on YouTube, Facebook. Yeah, I look up the Baby T skits. He big sugar. So he coming. That's my guy, man. He coming to mess with us. So let me what Chastity say? If he don't say Luke Bryan, we kicking him out the country. He got it in there. He got it together. He got it together. So Let me ask you this, man, because we done had a whole lot of superstars on this stage, man. So we had my guy Benzino, and Benzino said Eminem cannot be the greatest rapper because he's white. What do you think of that?
I don't know. I think it all boils down to who's about their business and who's got the flow and the wordplay. Eminem's got it in the bag, if you ask me.
Right.
I
So
don't think.
so Chicago, I'm asking Chicago have anything to do like you? No doubt, hands down, you one of my favorite rappers, right? You one of my favorite rappers. And last time I checked, you're not African American. And you one of my and you one of my and honestly, like I'm on the road with you. I see you putting your heart and soul from the day I met you. I see you putting your heart and soul in it just as much as anybody else that can be considered one of the greatest. So, does it make a difference what color somebody is?
No, no, I don't think so. It's about the love for the game. That should be what it's all about.
Okay. Okay. So, I got another question. I don't know. Are you familiar with 1090 Jake?
I don't believe so. Who's
Okay,
1090 Jake?
this what 1090 Jake do. He goes around finding everybody's paperwork that's supposed to have been a snitch, right? And people have a problem with him doing so. I don't have a problem with him checking the paperwork. I just have him with a problem with thinking like people have to check in with him and explain what their paperwork is so off. And I honestly have a problem with him doing this because he's a white boy. So when I'm asking, should a white boy be able to get in street stuff with black people? That's going on with black people.
Man, I don't know, man. I'm from Norwalk, Iowa. I don't know how much
I
to
love
say I
it.
got in that. Uh, I
I,
don't. I mean, if he's from the hood, I don't know. Is he? I don't know. uh, I guess it depends on where he's from
he
and
say
if
from
he grew up in the
break it up.
hood and stuff. Is it breaking up again? You're breaking up on my
Nah, we
end
good.
too.
We good. It
We're good
can't.
now.
It's coming back. So sometimes we have to give it a break. Yeah, it's just your opinion is valued. So we ask. So now that we got some current event stuff out the way, man, how did you get into music? First of all,
Man, uh, you want the whole layout? So when I was 10, I
hold
I
on.
remember
You're in the
seeing
hour.
some music
Sound like you.
video.
Hold on. Sound like you going all the way back. You only got no. I'm just messing with you. When you was 10, how it go?
No, when I was 10, all I remember is I saw some like I don't even know who it was, but I saw some music video and
Bro.
this dude was like wearing this cool G-Shock watch at the time because back then it was pretty sweet. And and he was just rapping while he was climbing out of a sewer or something. And I was like, man, that dude's got bars. And I started to try rapping and I sucked. I was
Right.
trying to freestyle in my room all the time. And I remember when I was 12, it ended up becoming kind of an outlet for me. My stepdad's got kind of violent. Alcoholism became prevalent in the household. Mom got sick and stuff, and that became my outlet. At 15, I entered the talent show at Norwalk High School, and I was so nervous. It was my first show ever. I did the auditions. I made it in by one vote to the finals, and then I won the finals by like a landslide because I switched my songs up and switched to like a really deep song for the final song, and the first song was just a hype track. And after that, I developed a really, really strong love for making music. I found out I had a knack for it. And when I was 17, I ran into the STALE program, which stands for Starving Artists Let's Eat. It was like a weekly program. You go in there and you get on stage, like hone your craft as a showman.
Right.
and you learn about it being a business and not just making music, and you understand the science behind it all. And I started doing that, and that's that kind of what got my foot in the door. I started going to conferences like AC3 or A3C. I always get it mixed up. But I started going to those, the Chicago Music Summit. I mean, we did the Cornbread Takeover. I learned stuff there too. Yeah.
So you've been in the game for a minute then.
Yeah. I mean, professionally since I was 17. Yeah.
Oh yeah, that's dope. I so let me jump around real quick. Hop to something else, right? So last year we was at South by Southwest. You threw an event, and Fendi, the rapper, who's big now, got signed the deal, got songs with Cardi B, Glorilla. She was opening for you at places. Y'all was in the same crib and everything, right?
Yeah. We stayed at the same Airbnb.
Right. So with that being less than a year ago since she signed, how does that motivate you to know like, hey, this could really happen?
Absolutely. Yeah. When I saw Fendi go off, first of all, I was super proud of her. She deserves it. She's hardworking and she's a cool person. I love kicking it with her at the Airbnb. She was vibing. And just knowing that I'm in that same circle, I'm around like-minded people, and that she popped off, it definitely was like, okay, like that is a
Right.
sign for me that I am in the right direction. So
Right.
yeah, definitely was motivational.
Yeah, because it's like, hey, I was with y'all, taking y'all around, y'all rocking the same stages. And the same crowds is going crazy over y'all. It ain't like nobody booed y'all when you get up. So it's like they gotta show you that you're in the right direction at least. So with that being said, what's your favorite show you done so far?
Oh man, done a lot of shows, man. My favorite show, it's like tied between two of them, but if I gotta pick one, when I went out to Thailand and did that tour,
Right.
uh, I remember it was one of the first shows we did out there. We did a 10-day tour, and there was just thousands and thousands of people in the crowd. It was crazy.
Right.
And I get off, I did my
Hold on,
show out in
y'all. Breaking
Thailand.
up. I don't know if it's him. It broke up a little bit. I want to make sure we
Check,
got that.
check, check,
You said
check.
you was on a 10-day tour in Thailand.
Yep, I was on a 10-day tour in Thailand. And a
Right.
few days in, we did a really big show. Thousands of people were there. It was crazy.
Right.
And I remember it was like instant fame. Like I was 19 when I got out there. We got out there the moment I hit a stage and they found out I'm an American rapper that just came out from the States. They went nuts. I got off stage. I was doing TV interviews and stuff, and I was signing autographs. That was my favorite because it was like I was like, oh, okay,
Yeah.
like it was pretty sweet. So the Thailand show for the International Folklore Festival was the official name of the event.
Okay. International folklore. Yeah, that's a big trump right there over any show.
I actually got the wait, I've got the certificate they gave me for that festival hanging right above this computer.
What the certificate say? Read it to us.
It says that it's a says second Renew Nakhon International Folklore Festival Certificate of Appreciation. This is to certify that Coldsaint is a well-informed person for the international folklore performance. And then gives the date that it was held on and stuff, and it was signed by the mayor.
Dope, dope. So let me musically, what all do you do?
I rap. I do a bit of mixing. I don't do the mastering. I I sing a bit. I did that Rafcon country track and dabbled into singing. And then these new songs I got
Mhm.
coming out, I'm doing a bit of singing in those too. So rap and sing and edit a little bit.
So do you do your own engineering?
I do just the mixing bit, and that's here and there. For the most part, I got a guy out in Colorado. He goes by JLP, and I just send him the track outs, and he'll mix and master everything. But
I'm
sometimes
saying
I'll
though,
mix it and he'll
do
master
you
it.
record yourself or you go to people's studios?
I record myself. Yep.
Dope. So how you hook up with my other nephew, Entree? Because I love y'all together, man. So how did that happen?
I actually met Entree at Stale the first time, that program, the weekly program, and
Right.
for a while we didn't work together like at all. But then Bo James uh, had us both sit down, and he was like, "Y'all are in
Shout
the
out to
same
both
camp
James.
now." Yeah, shout out Bo James, and shout out Entree. But yeah, and then he was like, "You guys need to make an Iowa rap song together." Like, he's like, I'm sick of guys from Sony coming out to Iowa telling me that they're here to hear Iowa. He's like, give them Iowa. And we sat there, we spitballed ideas for a while until we landed on Cornbread. After we came up with the idea, we called up Entree and asked him to be on it. And from then, we just kept doing shows and stuff together. And
I
now,
definitely, uh, man. Now what trips me out, right? I remember when I first met y'all, we was doing like me and Deli and Chemist was speaking to artists, and I'm not lying. You and Entree was just locked in the whole time, and I wouldn't have never thought we was gonna take it to where we took it after that. But I knew we could if we all rock together. You know what I'm saying? It's like I was like, yeah, they was the ones paying attention. Then you brought some great people with you too. Like I see him in the comment, like my boy Nick. You brought some great. Like man, we always have a good time, man. We together. So with that being said, man, you got this one song that's my favorite. People it actually became. I don't want to stamp you, but it actually became a nickname that people would call you for some time. But when you came up with the song "Cornbread Fed," y'all go look up "Cornbread Fed" by Coldsaint. It's an artist. People like, yeah, what's up with that boy Cornbread? At first, I was like, who is Cornbread? The white boy to be with you. So when you came up with Cornbread Fed, how did you come up with that, man? I just gotta know.
Man, it was me, Bo, and my friend Colton. We were all at the office talking about an Iowa song, and we were thinking all sorts of stuff. We were trying to make stuff like and make wordplay off 515 and stuff.
Right.
And then we said something about some cornbread honeys, like the Iowa, like how Iowa women are just like really naturally pretty. We got into that topic and called them cornbread honeys. And then I was like, yeah, I guess you cornbread fit. And then they're like, that's the one. And like they're like, get to the studio, get to your house and write it. And so I wrote the hook and all of that. And I don't know. I was trying to think of, Iowa's we make tons of corn. So I was like, black corn, white corn, skinny corn. We're talking about the women.
Well, you know
Uh,
what? You know what? You know what? You know what? Since you just done that, I will not let you tease my family, my hood hierarchy family. So since you just did that, man, and I can't play music because YouTube like and Facebook like to censor me and block me and all this stuff. You got to give us a verse from Cornbread Fed, man. Since you just did that, man.
all right. All right. I was born in the corn, chilling on the porch while the storm's like, how y'all scared of a tour? NATO, Midwest boys trying to show them what I made of corn or bread. Don't me know ultimatum. Shucking corn dog. I could, yes, make that bread. Yeah, I should. Ate too much corn. That may make y'all might know. Put me in the ring and let them know who might win. Look, y'all buck-weak meat on bison. Gets an MC like me. That's frightening. Small town boy. You see me, I can make a move. Been around the world. Let me show you what you're stepping to. Middle of the map, we came through. Y'all old news. We brand new. We got that Midwest attitude. A girl's cornbread fed with gratitude. Hey, girl. Are you cornbread fed? If so, let me take it to the crib. I got black corn, white corn, skinny corn, fat corn, tall corn, small corn. Hear what I said? I was corn in the born. What I mean, I was born in the corn. I was cornbread. I was cornbread. Yeah, I see you got a girl, but is she cornbread fed though?
I'm telling y'all, man, the dude is so dope. The dude is so dope. So you know what? You got a quality, right? I'm gonna tell the truth, man. I gotta tell the truth. Something I do that you and Andre that I don't even really do myself as an artist, right? Anytime y'all around, I say, go network, go meet people, right? Just like when we was at the BET Awards. I'm like, hey, there go Glorilla girls right there. Y'all go get on them. And y'all always get straight to the networking every single time. Like not one time I'm like, well, go introduce me. If I ask you, it's like you never got to be really even told to network. So it's like, how do you get yourself like that? Because it's like when I go with you, by the time we get to the club, everybody got on the corn. All the women got on a cornbread shirt or a cornbread bandana. Speaking of shirts, get your hood hierarchy hat, $45, Cash App, show some support. So, with you, like, how are you so big about promoting your merch to people?
I'm not even gonna lie to you, man. It's like the same thing when I hit a stage. I flip a switch and it's like, boom, I'm Coldsaint. Noah can step to the side and it's straight to the business. And once I flip that switch, I don't have any issue going up to people. I go straight up to people and I go, hey, look, man, my name's Noah or my name's Coldsaint. I'm out from Norwalk, Iowa. You ever heard some Iowa music before? They'll be like, no, what y'all got in Iowa? That's like that's normally my selling point because nobody ever hears Iowa rappers. And
Right.
so then I start talking about cornbread or whatever. I'm like, matter of fact, I feel like you fit the cornbread fed description. I'm going to give you one of these bandanas. Hold on to it for the show. And at that point, everybody else wants one because they saw one girl take one. And rest is piece of cake, to be honest.
There you go. See what I like about y'all is you're actually building yourself another job for when you want to push an artist or something. You know how to promote. You know what I'm saying? So it's like with that, how more
Oh boy, am I lagging again?
when you see women represent your merch when you up on the stage opposed to not seeing them.
Cut out a little bit for me there. Can you ask for that one more time,
I
please?
said I said how much more enjoyable is it to see people rocking your merch when you're on stage performing opposed to not?
Oh, dude. It's so cool. It's like when I get up there and I'm all like, all right, now wave your bandanas in the air. And like, there's like 40 people in the crowd waving these cornbread bandanas up. That's sweet. Then I'll see the dudes that bought the shirts or whatever. And a lot of people throw my t-shirts over their hoodie or over their artist shirt. And it's easy to pick them out in the crowd because of how they put it on. And they'll just be like
Right.
repping the t-shirts in the crowd. It's pretty cool. I like that.
Let me ask you this, because I have people, and like you said, you've been on big tours, BET Awards, all type of shows we done, right? And I understand you have no problem hopping in front of a crowd full of people, hopping in front of a crowd with 5 people, and you give it the same intensity every time. So I see people they won't perform for the small crowd. How important is performing for a small crowd the same way you do for a big crowd? How important is that to you?
It's incredibly important. I mean, at times it can even be career changing. Like you never know who's in the crowd. First
Right.
off, And second of all, you're not just performing for the crowd, you're performing for all the cameras and your entire social media following that can't be there that day. So every single time I go and perform, even if I got one person in the crowd holding their phone up, I'm essentially performing for 30 something thousand people across my social media. Uh, and like I said, you never know. There could be some music mogul in the crowd that's sitting there scouting people, looking for hidden gems. You never know. You should always give it your all, man. I even give it my all in the middle of like restaurants and stuff. When somebody asks me if I rap, I'm like, I'll rap for you right now. I'll get up, I'll rap in the middle of. I did it in some fancy Thai restaurant one time. The waitress was like, "Oh," and then I ended up getting a bunch of followers. Like it was, I don't know. It's important to act like there's a million people every single time.
I agree with you because hey, I love being at little small shows opposed to big shows. And like you said, I done met some of my favorite rappers at the small shows. So yeah, you never know who's in the crowd who's gonna take you to the next level. But I see people that just like even with this podcast, it's people who they just be like too busy. And I'm like, man, I have people on. I done interview people that's 50 times more important than you, like for real. And it's like, but people like you, boom, we set it up. It may take a couple of weeks to get it in, boom, but boom, you ready. When I tell you what time, you ready. It ain't no. It's just never nothing though. Like you ain't never missed nothing anyways. But it's just like, how do you know to just stay so business orientated about it? Like what makes you stay on top of the business?
I mean, looking at music as a business is the only reason I started making a name for myself because it is a business. I mean, like Jay-Z said, I'm not a businessman, I'm a businessman. So you
Right.
got to look at it like Coldsaint. Yes, it's me, but it's also a whole brand. Like, and
Right.
I've got to hold that up everywhere I go. And that's so when I get into that Coldsaint mentality, it's strictly business. I don't drink nothing. I don't really smoke anyways, but I won't do nothing until it's over and like
Right.
I'm back to chilling. It's all business.
Makes good sense. Who's some of the artists that you work with?
Entre Luce a whole lot. And then Tone the Boss a bit. He's up in
Yeah, what
Cedar
up?
Rapids, Iowa. Been working with
Yeah.
him. Shout out Tone. I work right now. I'm just starting to work with some new dudes. I'm throwing a show, and I met a couple of new guys. One guy was Jay Sloan. Uh, just met him, but he'll be working with me on this next show. And then Legacy Music
Wait,
out of CR.
come back from
Hello. Check,
wait,
check, check.
it up on me, son. I just want to make sure it's on. You say you throwing a show?
I am. Yep. I'm throwing a show April 5th at Lefty's Live Music from 5 p.m. to 9 p.m.
5 to 9, Lefty. Man,
Central.
I gotta get down there. April 5th. Yeah, I gotta get down there and see some of those beautiful Iowa women. Yeah. If the cornbread fed, huh? Are they cornbread fed?
They are.
Yeah, so that's gonna be dope. Shot them artists out again that you've been working with, because I don't know if it broke up, man. I want to get everybody their shot.
Been working with Tone the Boss, Entre Luce,
Yeah,
Legacy Music, um, Genie,
Genie,
uh, Classic. Love Classic. He's
that's
dope.
it.
Um, hey man, Brudda. Shout out Brudda. He's pretty
Brother.
cool too.
So
Yeah, man.
so let me ask you another one that's important, right? Do you think it's harder for you being a white rapper, or do you think it's easier for you being a white rapper?
I would say both. You know, it can be harder because like for example, I just did a show out in Kansas City the other night, and just getting there, like when I walk up in there, I can get some mean mugs, and security was giving me a hard time. They didn't believe I was a rapper because I was white. But at the same time, being a white rapper, when I go into like the hood and stuff, and everybody's watching. As soon as I get on stage, I got all attention. Like that is
Right.
a positive thing.
Right. Right.
But it can
'Cause
also be rushing with
right.
a lot of tension too, because it's
I
just
never
like I gotta
thought
prove
about
myself.
that. Right. Everybody gonna say, let me see what the white boy gonna do. I've been there, sitting back like, just wait. Just wait. So yeah, I get it. Yeah. I never paid attention to that, and I didn't live through it. Yeah, yeah. So right. But that gets all attention to you too.
It
So,
does. It
like you
does turn
say,
heads.
they're looking for you to fail. Then when they see you're good, it, you know what? You know what? That's kind of cheating now that I look at it, man. I wonder why everybody go crazy about you, because they think you can't rap. Then when you rap, they
I
get
remember that I went to this core DJ retreat and it was awesome. But everywhere
right.
I went, I was trying to shake hands, and some dudes were like give me a side eye. I asked Entre, I'm like, why don't these dudes like want to shake my hand? He's like, I think you're a cop, man. So I wear the all black, and I'm a very white looking dude. So
They think you really think you.
I started going up to people. I was like, hey, man, I'm Coldsaint. I'm a rapper and not a cop. And this one dude was like, man, I thought you were about to give me a ticket. What's up?
Oh man, the truth is the truth, y'all. I hate to tell y'all. Hold on, man. Let me let me visit the streets one more time. Hold on, y'all. I just gotta come in somewhere, y'all. I can't go all the way back. Y'all gonna have to keep them coming. Hey, tomorrow's guest, K Easy Grease. I've been with him all weekend. I did a couple shows. He rocked out. He gonna be here tomorrow, y'all. Y'all come check him out. K Easy, YouTube, man. Send your people to YouTube. We need you on YouTube. Uh, Jackie say YouTube is chopped and screwed. I'm coming. That's your YouTube doing that, then, Jackie. I know YouTube working because people commenting on it. My guy Big Six said, he said, you right. I perform with only a handful of people at a pool party. Do it matter if it's 10 people, 100 people? I am performing. That's right, man. I be seeing people walk off, even though I won't perform with only a few people, but I get, no, I'm just messing with y'all. Chastity said Coldsaint gonna sell out the Madison Square Garden. Let me see. So Coldsaint. Now I had you do Cornbread Fair right for a reason, because you had gave me a little piece of it, but I really need you to spit something else, man, so they can see that you got hard bars. I don't want them to think like corn, because you got hard bars and Cornbread Fed, but I don't want to think you some type of gimmick rapper. I need them to see that you got hard bars. So I don't what you give us something, man.
All right. I mean, where should I start? Pain in my chest and my brain and my heart. So I sit in my car and I write down these bars. For most of my life, I've been falling apart. Most of my life, I'll be talking to God, talking about life, talking about why does it feel like a knife if it's stuck in some of my pipes? Because I can barely speak. And every time I do, y'all ain't listening to me. Like, what you want to see? You want to hear me lie? You want me to smile? Say it's all right? You want me to laugh when I'm up on the mic? Maybe mumble rap, get these fans all hype, but that just ain't me. It just ain't right. Gotta keep it real or the brand might die. Got a lot of kids to be up all night, sitting in a room with tears in the eyes so they hit my line, talking like, hey, my stepdad's a jerk, okay. He beats on my mom and sometimes his kids. So I appreciate the raps he can spit. Not a lot of rappers rapping like this, who goes into schools and talks with the kids. I really relate, man. Your stuff is legit. I do it for them. Kids like them. Kids like me getting bullied at the schools, at the homes, at the jobs, for their friends. I tell them what to do so with justice will happen again, because I want to see you win.
Mm. Hey, how you come up with your name?
Coldsaint, man. I came up with the name when I was like 12. It's actually a funny story. I was walking my dog. My real last name is St. John,
Right.
and so I was trying to come up with something with Saint, and I was outside. I was just like, Dr. Saint, Mr. Saint, Little Saint, and it was winter, so I was like, oh my gosh, it's cold outside, and I was like, Coldsaint. I'm dead serious. And then it ended up adopting a real meaning. My whole messaging is tragedy to triumph. And so cold is supposed to represent the tragedy. Saint is supposed to represent the triumph, meaning 10% of your problems is the problem itself. 90% of it's how you handle it. So take your problems and turn them into
Yep.
victories. That's what Coldsaint means. But the way I came up with it was pretty funny.
So, so with that being said, like with your pen game, right? Like your new track that I use for the advertisement, right? You walked us through a whole story, right? So, like, what type of rapping do you like better? Do you like the story raps, or do you like the rapping about you? Like what topics do you like the best?
I like story raps. I like getting real. I like getting real deep into life when I'm
Right.
rapping. Like Three in the Chamber is probably my
Real
favorite song
shame.
that's out, just because it's
Real.
real. So when I make music, I do it to connect with people. It's not really about like partying and getting hyped for me. Although that's fun too. But I
Right.
loved Cornbread and Raps Gone Country. Those are fun. But like when I get into the real nitty gritty stuff, that's my thing.
I'm gonna tell you something about Three in the Chamber. See, again, this is what I love about this hip hop thing. Now, like you say, you ain't rapping from the ghetto, so to say, but what you're rapping about on Three in the Chamber, I can relate to it because it's like everybody got a loved one that ain't around that they want to talk to. So it's just like I just love how you broke it all down. Even the fact of like where you're saying like, hey, your parents used to let me come over and treat me like family. Y'all treated me like family, and it didn't mean nothing to y'all. It meant everything to me. You know what I'm saying? It's like anybody can relate to that, and it's like everything don't have to be bang bang, shoot 'em up, and kill kill kill, or I hate men or I hate women or let's have sex. It's like that's why it's called history. His story. Everybody got a story, man, and it's like I like how you break it down, man. Three in the chamber.
Appreciate that.
Y'all check it out, man. Cole saying coming next.
Nope, it's cutting out again.
I don't know if I went out on you. What you got coming next?
Oh, yep. I got so in March 20th, I'm gonna be going to the high school and doing another youth event, talking to the kids about how the music industry works, and then
No.
I'll be talking to three classes that day. And then I got another show in Des Moines, April 5th at Lefty's Live Music. I've also got some new songs I just made. We're about to start releasing songs consistently. As I
Oh,
am aware, I need a larger catalog. So I'm thinking once every 3 months. But this next song's coming up soon. It's a real deep one. It's called Tragedy to Triumph. Super excited about it. Uh, but those are some of the projects I got in my hands right now.
tell me what man. I hate to sound like I'm bragging on the family or something like that, man. But tell them what kind of numbers you doing, man, on Spotify and all that stuff, man. Let 'em-
Well, I've just Cornbread just I think it was at about almost to 500,000. Let's see where it's at right now.
yeah, check it out, man, because I be I be trying to explain to people like, man, we making stuff happen over here.
Yes, sir. Cornbread made it to 475,000 streams. Appreciate y'all. No Time made it to 175,000 streams. Raps
Uh,
Gone Country is at 102,000. Three in the Chamber is at 64,000. Those are some of my recent tracks.
there we go. Well over 1 million streams, man. I be trying to explain this to people, man. So yeah, what can they find you at?
Y'all can find me at coldsaint.com. I mean, you look up Cold Saint, just about anything, you'll find me. Cold Saint Official on Instagram, Cold Saint on Facebook, Cold Saint on TikTok, Cold Saint One on Snapchat. Uh, just look up Cold Saint, man. Y'all find me. It's right here on the bill.
There we go. It's right there on the bill. You know, I need some. I need some new shirts and hats too, man. I don't know. Do you think I don't know? You think I'm just supposed to keep wearing? Hey, I'm losing a little weight too, so we gonna get a smaller size. But
Yeah, I'll get you taken care of, man.
yeah, I know I'm gonna see you soon. Uh, Let me check in with the streets one more time before we get out of here. I gotta let me just catch a few. Chastity said, "Spit the new tracks." He gave us that dope. Corey Rice said nephew was cold. Uh, and he said you gave the best answers. Um, Jack Jacqueline wanted to be she wants us to be a gospel show or something because she amen all that Jackie. We talk about drugs and sex and stuff on this show, so let's and we talk about cornbread. We talk about everything. So nah, amen to that, Jackie. But let's see, we got more people. Twisty Too Sweet said cornbread fed 100. That's another person you shared the stage with several times. Chastity said we need Coldsaint on here again. I agree. I agree. He needs to come back several times if he can fit it in his busy schedule. Because I keep him busy. We stay busy. He stay busy. We be busy. We be working. We work for real. My guy Weedy Wheatball, he coming on soon next week too. Tap in on YouTube too, y'all. Everybody, if you ain't catch this live, leave a comment. Y'all act like y'all be scared to leave these comments. I know y'all watching because everywhere I go, y'all show me love. People supporting, donating to the Cash App. I appreciate y'all, man. Y'all know what it's about. Hit that like, hit that subscribe. Let's keep running it up. Let's get it still. Let's order these hats. Shirts coming soon. Everybody support before we go. Before we go, man. We always end the show one way, right? Which is finna be, which is finna be real interesting, right? So I usually say name your hood. Hmm. Okay, this how we gonna do this, y'all. Shouts out to my guy Ramon Gone, man. Shouts out to you, my guy Snook. He just checked in. Shout out Snook. Uh, I end every show. I say, "What's the hood?" And you tell me your hood. So with you, I'm gonna say, "What's the small town?"
Hey, Norwalk, Iowa.
Go.